go, Jason.
Call to order the regular monthly meeting of the Ellsworth City Council, Monday, July 20, 2015, a little after 7 p.m. 6 councilors are present as we start the meeting, and we're still waiting on word from Councilor Perkins. Item 2 is our Pledge of Allegiance, so let's stand together as we do the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Item 3, Rules of Order. Council meetings are conducted under Robert's Rules of Order and additional rules that were established at the November 2014 organizational meeting. Item number 4, adoption of minutes from the following meetings of Ellsworth Council: June 15th, 2015 regular meeting, June 16th, 2015 special meeting, June 17, 2015 special meeting, and June 26, 2015 special meeting.
Move approval, Mr. Chairman.
Second. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor? That's unanimous. Item 5, interim city manager's report.
Thank you. I'll give you an interim report. State Street is coming along well. If you've been up there, pretty hard not to in this community. Well traveled.
Yep.
I just went up there again, and the curbing's being put on the side opposite from the park now. Otherwise, the road has been milled and waits to be filled, so to speak, and paved. That may happen the end of the week or early next week. The sidewalk is ready for the course coat and will be ready for a finish coat once the final pole work is done, which is supposed to be in the next couple of days. Waiting on Time Warner to shift their cables so Verizon can come in and do their thing. Over at the park, things are starting to take form nicely. I just took a ride up. And the walking trails, the, what do you call those things? The wind chimes, the amphitheater is taking shape, the splash pad, and we've been told that it could be ready for a soft opening by mid-August. Make use of those parts of the park that are ready. Otherwise, Beachland Road, final touches are supposed to be done this week, including striping. That should be finished. The state would seem to have finished their mill and fill job out on the Bucksport Road. And I believe they're about to start a shim and paving of the North Bend Road. Did I get that right? That goes to Surrey.
Yep.
Otherwise, everything seems to be moving along fine. Just a couple notes for the public. There's going to be an e-waste collection sponsored by the Noontime Rotary. Saturday, July 25th from 7 a.m. to noon at Home Depot here in Ellsworth. Of course, electronics and other universal waste is accepted, and donations are gratefully received for all the worthy work being done by the Noontime Rotary Club. So there's that event, and of course the city through regional effort will be participating in a household hazardous waste and universal waste collection for Ellsworth residents on August 15th at Ellsworth High School from 9 to 1. For Ellsworth residents, you need to pre-register and get a permit and lay out what you're bringing, but and again, that's August 15th.
And where do you get those permits, Mr.
City Hall,
Manager?
right here at City Hall.
Excellent.
I have one request of the manager.
Go for it.
If they're going to be painting stripes and stuff down on the Beachland Road,
Yep.
the one crosswalk that I've discovered that hasn't been done the last couple of years is the one from Court Street to Maple, the one right there by the courthouse gallery on Surrey Road. Were you, during the reconstruction of the Bridge Hill intersection, it was made a conscious effort by the designers to take pedestrians off Bridge Hill or Bucksport Road.
Right.
Down by the courthouse gallery to the Surrey Road and across, instead of trying to cross at that intersection. And I think they've forgotten that because the crosswalk hasn't been striped the last
Okay.
couple of years.
That's
If it's a possibility, if not, I'm sure Highway
Yeah.
can do it.
Okay.
It's the only one I've noticed around town. They did very well this year.
And I don't know if that's a stenciling job versus a striping job.
That's true, but, yeah.
But we'll check into that.
That'd be great.
Or give
That's true,
me
that
give me a
is-
gallon of white paint.
A lot of people use that, though.
Yep.
Yeah. Great. All right,
a couple
thank you,
shots.
Mr. Cole. Any other comments as far as the manager's concerned? No? Any committee reports? The reports on committees that have met since the last regular council meeting?
Mr. Chairman, the Harbor Commission met, been a slow start down there. Gas sales are a bit soft, but it's coming to life apparently with some warm weather. There's been a considerable amount of brush and undergrowth removed by Adam, and it's looking better down there. And he said rock throwing was up. The local neighborhood kids have moved in, and he's been busy with that. There were some comments there. Otherwise than that, things are going well.
Any other committees to report tonight? Councilor Fortier?
Just the fact that Recreation Commission took the month off, so we meet again the first Wednesday in August. But on that note, exciting times this weekend at DeMai Field Complex, where they're hosting the 9-10 Little League State Champions in softball and Little League Baseball. I haven't heard, if anybody has, how the girls, they were in the championship game at 4 today. And the boys will have their championship, I believe, on Thursday. So the place was mobbed, nothing but
All weekend.
extreme compliments for the whole facility up there. And there'll be more next month when we get through the recreation, but they've gone in and built 2 more big, beautiful batting cages and done a bunch of underground wiring, and everything's looking really good. End of no report.
That's good, thank you. Any other?
One more thing for the manager. My AM stroll this morning on the path, there's a section of the fence just beyond the entrance to the high school, probably 100 feet in towards the falls, where the top rail of the fencing is down. Looks like a tree may have come down. It's bent, so I don't know.
It's been that way for some time.
Has it?
I expect the folks from the DOT will be visiting shortly, and so we'll make that, I believe that's in the DOT. No?
I
It's us.
don't think so.
Public Works takes care of it.
Oh, okay, so this is, we have right of
It's in
responsibility.
the right of
Okay,
way, but I think we get the
I'll talk to them.
responsibility.
Yeah.
I'll talk to Larry Wilson.
Okay.
Good, thank you. Anything else? All right, move to item 7, citizen comments. This is an opportunity in the agenda for anyone that would like to address the council on any issue.
Well,
You're a citizen.
I am a citizen. There was an interesting event that took place down in the bay yesterday. 2 separate boaters came back and were very excited about a very large animal swimming in the water. And this is Dick Jude and his son and maybe a grandchild were in one boat, and they came up upon this very large fish. They didn't know if it was a shark or a small whale. Evidently, they got some video of it and took a picture of the fin. And then a second boater, couple came in and said that they were pleased that a welcoming committee was sent out to welcome them into the bay as whatever this animal was. And they thought it was a minke whale.
Could have been.
Passed them on as they were coming in.
Wow. Everybody's coming to Ellsworth.
I'll pass.
It's not only the roads that lead to Ellsworth, it's the waterways too.
That's right.
Well, they're probably searching out those sturgeon that we're supposed to have in the river.
Come to Ellsworth for a whale of a time, right? So,
Oh, my God. That was good, Bob.
thank you.
Set him up
Please.
good on that one.
Don't encourage them.
I was going to say any other citizen comments,
No,
but after
don't.
that one, that'd be hard to beat. Next is presentation awards, item number 8. Michael Hall for 5 years of service with the Regional Shellfish Program, whom I do not see tonight, so we'll make sure that he gets his certificate. Katina House for 10 years of service with the City Clerk's Department, whom I do not see tonight. And Barbara Amin for 25 years of service with the Tax and Finance.
She was just a kid when she started.
City of Ellsworth proudly presents this certificate of service to Barbara Amin in recognition of your 25 years of service as Deputy Tax Collector for the City of Ellsworth. Your devotion to duty and loyalty to the community have contributed to the improvement of the City of Ellsworth. Presented this 20th day of July 2015, David Cole, Interim City Manager, and Heidi Grindo, City Clerk. Barbara, on behalf of all of us, your fellow employees, the City Council, the citizens of Ellsworth, the people that you deal with every day, we want to say a huge thank you and congratulations. Thank you.
And she has wicked good Christmas displays too.
Yes, he does.
Mr. Chairman, I think we also need to add that there's hardly anybody, or hardly no one that she doesn't know
That's for sure.
in the city. It's just a storehouse. She's like Encyclopedia Britannica.
Just be careful, you have a conflict of interest here.
Well, I'm looking for another cookie.
That's great. It's really good. All right, item number 9 is, that's the one item that's under consent agenda tonight. So this is Council Order 071502, request to appoint Barbara Hagenbart to the Planning Board as an alternate with a term to expire June 30, 2016.
So moved.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor? Thank you. That's unanimous, 6-0. Under new business, item number 10, public hearing and action on applications for issuance for following licenses. First is the Ellsworth Elks Lodge, number 2743 at 317 High Street, for renewal of a City Class B license, victualler, alcohol, and special amusement, and renewal of a state malt, spirituous, and vinous club on-premise catering liquor license. And are there any issues, staff, with any of these? No. So I'll open the public hearing. Any comments or questions on this application? The public's very quiet tonight. Public hearing's closed. Council, your action.
Move approval, Mr. Chairman.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor? That's unanimous. Thank you. The next is Capital Pizza Hut, Inc., doing business as Pizza Hut, 211 High Street, for renewal of a City Class C license, victualler, and alcohol. Public hearing is open. Any comments or questions regarding this application? Seeing none, public hearing is closed. Council action.
Mr. Chairman, I move approval for the request of Pizza Hut for renewal city Class C license.
Second.
Moved and seconded. Any further discussion? All in favor? Thank you, unanimous. Item number 11, Council Order number 071503, a request of the Economic Development Director to accept proposal from Tilson Telecom for the broadband infrastructure project to be funded by the Northern Border Regional Commission, and authorize the interim city manager to sign an agreement with Tilson Telecom. And Economic Development Director Sumter?
Okay. The project, as you know, was originally presented to and approved by the council on February 9th, 2015. And it was being presented again for the reason because NBRC requires that an RFP process be conducted for every project. That includes federal funding, which we were unaware of at that time. So that is why it comes in front of you. So in May 2015, we developed and publicized a request for proposal for the broadband project funded by the NBRC. And on June 19th at 3 p.m., the bidding period came to a conclusion. And the only company that bid on the project was Tilson Telecom for a total amount of $270,335. The evaluation team reviewed the Tilson proposal and found the proposal to be responsive to the stated demands and requirements of the RFP. The bid we are asking you to accept is less $8,445 than the initial budgeted request of $278,445, which was proposed in February. Upon acceptance of this proposal, Tilson will begin work on the design and engineering activities for the broadband project funded by Northern Border and the City of Ellsworth. This includes route validation, head-end location selection, pole surveys, verification of permitting requirements. Tilson will pursue pole attachment rights on behalf of the city and complete the attachment process. This also includes permitting, regulatory, and mapping. Final route layout will be submitted to the city in KMZ format. You all have the details of the proposal.
We do.
So, really, that's it in a nutshell. I have to tell you, Kelly Brewer, I know you've met a lot of the Tilson people, but Kelly Brewer will be the construction manager. And you'll probably meet her in the next coming weeks. And we will have our first phone conference organization call next week. So we will begin. What she has told me and what Josh Broder has told us, it will be 6 to 9 months when it's all done, with the poles connected, everything. We are going to re-look at where we're locating some of the connections, just so we know that what we want to do is met for all the businesses that can get it. So, but it's still the same amount of 2.5 miles, just may be different areas.
When you gave the 6 to 9 months, did you say?
Yeah,
That's to have it up and working?
that's what Kelly told me.
Yeah.
Not the problem. The challenge will be the connection to the poles and who will buy into that, lease them. But we already have had a lot of calls, or I should say Josh Broder has had a lot of calls, that people are very interested, companies, to lease.
Is it fair to say that the bulk of the work will be done this fall?
Oh, yeah,
But it takes time in some cases to get pole permits and
that's right.
that kind of coordination, so I think conservatively 6 to 9 months, but we're going to do everything we can to
Speed.
move that along.
Yeah, because some of the issue on the street is the make-ready. Bangor Hydro
Yep.
or Fairpoint, who own the poles, have to
Right.
clear a certain amount of space between their lines and the power company lines
That's right.
for this to go in before they can even run the wires. So
Right.
that is normally, it's like right-of-way taking. It's the longest part of the process.
And they have a long list of other projects ahead of you,
Yep.
potentially at times, so
Yep.
take some patience.
Yep. So I'm asking if the council would accept.
I had one question, Mr. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
This goes over the fund. Should we include in the suggested motion that we had already funded the rest of that in a previous council meeting, just
I wanted
and
that up
other
for
money
I wanted
appropriated
that
by
up
the
for
city
you
council?
for discussion, yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So we had approved 278, hadn't we?
278,445.
Yeah, that should be in the motion.
273.35.
And if I might add, you might even have some add-ons.
That's the bid.
Right.
Oh,
Some, yeah. You might even have some add-ons separate and aside from overruns that you want to do, so I think that's smart.
Yeah. I'll entertain a motion.
Mr. Chairman, move to approve the request of the Economic Development Director to award the bid to Tilson Telecom for the broadband infrastructure project funded by the Northern Border Regional Commission and the City of Ellsworth Economic Development Fund, and authorizes the interim city manager, David Cole, to sign the agreement with Tilson Telecom. The quoted bid price was $270,335.
Second.
Is that what you want, 270? Or we,
well,
Or did
that
you
was
mean
the
to put
bid, and then he said with
full
the
amount?
add-on.
Not to exceed $278,445.
thank you. Seconder, is that
Is
fine?
that okay?
Oh, that's,
Yep.
that's what I thought he
Yep.
said.
Yeah, that's what I thought you, yeah.
Well, the issue, don't have a second, yeah, we did. The issue is the bid price was $273.35. I wanted to make sure we captured that.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yep.
Moving second, any further discussion? Everybody clear on that? Councilor Moore?
Where did you get the 273?
270.
$273.35.
Oh, I
Which
thought you
is the
said
bid.
He did the
273.
first time.
Yeah, okay.
$273.35.
Never mind.
Okay.
All set. All in favor? And that's
Thank you.
unanimous. Thank you, appreciate that. Item number 12, council order number 071504. Discussion and action concerning city council setting solid waste disposal sticker fee at $3 per sticker, and we'll defer to the finance director.
So over the past 6 months, the city staff has been creating some analyses and providing information to the council on transfer station and recycling center costs as the cost for solid waste disposal continues to increase on an annual basis. During the budget process, the council had expressed interest in increasing the sticker price from $2 to $3 sticker. And this increasing that cost would obviously help offset those disposal costs that we've been seeing. It's been 15 years since the last trash sticker increase. The city's taken on more recycling contracts, user township fees. We've also eliminated different types of waste so to help offset those costs, but it seems to just continue to increase. By increasing the sticker price, we'll be able to help offset those costs. And I had done a calculation of 109% that could help us. The city currently has 10,000 $2 stickers available. If the council approves this, we would like to continue selling the $2 stickers for people could actually bulk buy, and we'd consider them kind of like the forever sticker. And then we'll contact Casella and let them know that if somebody has $2 or $3 stickers, they could pick up the trash at that time. So, but we're thinking this would definitely help offset those costs.
So we'd sell those only until we have the,
Correct, until we had our
$3
actual
sticker in
$3
place.
stickers.
okay.
If I came in tomorrow morning to buy 100 stickers, would I pay $3 a piece for them?
No, $2.
See, I think it should. I think we ought to set it tonight that it becomes effective tomorrow morning, because if we pass this, I will be in tomorrow morning to buy 100 stickers and save $100. Why not? I mean, I think it's abuse of it, but if you're going to make it okay.
You can buy all 10,000 of them.
Yeah. Because then she wouldn't have any to sell.
I should,
It takes a few weeks for them to get the stickers. The actual $2 is printed on the sticker, though, so I don't think we could actually sell a sticker that said $2 for $3.
I think we should sell it. I think we could sell it for $3 and just tell them that everything out there is grandfathered.
After last Monday night, I vote we leave it at the $2 until August 1st.
The increase in revenue on this has already been factored in
Correct.
to the
To the budget.
FY16 budget.
Look at it as a positive move. I mean, the last time we increased stickers, we went from $1 to $2, 100%. This is only from $2 to $3, it's only 50%.
It's less of
So
an
it's-
increase.
Yeah, this is less than last time.
That's 15 years since we've.
It's the smallest increase
Addressed
we've
it.
had.
So,
Yeah.
somebody wants to come in and buy stickers, I'll buy stickers. I agree. August 1st, a good number, good date.
Easy, John.
I can see stores that sell them coming in here tomorrow and buying 1,000.
Well, that eases the pain.
Yeah, it's
So-
fine. I just,
Doesn't make it quite as.
Will the $3
Drastic.
stickers be here on time?
I'm hoping.
By August 1st.
Yeah.
We'll put the order in tomorrow, and we've already received quotes, so they usually can turn us around pretty quickly.
Would you want to make some kind of a judgment as to how many you could sell to a prospective person? Like if Gary came in and wanted 1,000 of them, you could say, no?
then I'm gonna go out and
That's
sell them for $250.
There you go. Black market.
The guy's gonna make some money regardless.
I'm gonna save some money.
So right now, the stores that do sell the stickers gets 5 cents off of each of the stickers too, just
So
to
they're now
remind.
gonna get $1.05.
When we start selling the $3 stickers, they'll still only get the 5 cents. It's still,
But they're
Helps
gonna come in
them.
tomorrow and buy 1,000 $2 stickers and sell them for $3.
I'm not sure if you can sell a sticker that says $2 for $3.
No, I'm done.
I'm not sure of that answer.
If Gary or anybody else buys 100, 200, whatever the minimum is, could we give them a free week?
That's certainly up to the council.
How many do you want, Steve?
19-minute meeting, huh?
Yeah. If you take my 9 minutes off, I'm still off only 6 minutes. So far.
Move to set solid waste trash sticker at $3 per sticker beginning August 1st, 2015.
Second.
Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Move to adjourn.
That is
Second.
unanimous. All those in favor? We're adjourned.